Hey guys, Ben Pearson, the Roadster Tracker. We are back with Kerbal Space Program 2, and we are going to do something a little bit different. We're gonna go check out if the Kraken really still exists. Now, those of you who know Kerbal Space Program will be familiar with the Kraken that is in one of the moons of Jewel. So we're going to design a mission to go visit that moon. I think it's Val, it may be Bop, but I'll double check before we get too far. In any case, we're going to set this to Val, and anything that works for Val should work for for Bop. They're pretty easy. This is overkill, and we're going to try to do some shenanigans, so we're going to aim for 14,000. Okay, fuel tanks. It'd be really cool if there was a mono-propellant. So we're going to add a bunch of monoprop. Not the ball, though. Yeah, that will do. And then the decoupler, well, we can put the decoupler first. It's got to be large, of course. We won't need a whole ton of thrust. Xenon still is pretty weak sauce. I think we're going to go for one extra large hydrogen for the landing stage, and the return $8,000. Yeah, that's plenty to do almost everything that we'll need. Problem is this engine is too big. So how are we going to fit the landing legs on? Can we attach the landing legs directly to this? Let's see what we can do. Largest landing. And then when we extend, yeah, that's not really gonna do, is it? That's a pity. So, solutions here. Well, we can... I got it. What we're going to do is we're going to... It's going to be a very Kerbal spacecraft. We're going to add in a decoupler here. And we're going to put some separate fuel tanks on the side. So we're... Yeah, but they're not going to have... Well, maybe we'll put the smaller engine. Let's see. Decoupler. We want the radial one. And I think 3 is the right number. Now, can we fuel crossfeed? Yes. So the fuel will go through there, and it should do so, I believe, without any of my doing. We're going to put in some more extra large tanks. And then we're going to put the smaller engine. Let's see if that will support the large landing legs. If it won't, we'll do without the legs. Ground. Let's see, extend legs. I think this will do. Let's see if we can get these just a little scooch lower. Now if we extend the legs, yeah, Beautiful. Look at this. The legs will easily touch the ground. Perfect. Now we just got to get this big honking thing off the ground. Oh yeah, we need to add some parachutes. Mark 1 and a couple of radial mount 3. You know, we'll do 3. Let's raise this thing up. Okay. 14,000 delta V. This is insane. Now, we do need a couple of things. We definitely will need lots of RCS thrusters. Shift click, alt click. Whoops, not that one. We're also going to add in power and all kinds of stuff. We need to make sure that this thing can survive. Let's put in the big RCS power. Do you want a big giant battery pack? You know what? Let's put a big giant battery pack in. Not strictly needed, but it won't hurt. And then we can get a large generator as well. That should help with the delta V imbalance is no longer so huge. And now to take advantage of that, we're going to add in a lot of reaction wheels. Which are not engines. It's not utility, is it? Little stabilizers. Yeah, okay, we'll put some stabilizers in. So this thing should be much, much better able to stabilize itself than our previous iteration. Okay, let's retract the landing legs. And then we should add in some aerodynamic cone, even though I don't know that it will matter. Okay. That looks good. Now our coupling, extra large coupling, please. I like the way that they handled that. That looks good. Although it should go straight up to there. And then let's see here. We want, I mean, we're gonna have to get this out. So we'll take the biggest tank that we have, the biggest engine, and this is not going to be enough. So we're going to have to do probably some solid strap-on boosters to get it off the ground. No more hydrogen, no more mono, no xenon, and no jet engines. Let's see, what's the engineer's report say? Thrust to weight is actually a lot closer than I thought it would be. We won't need that many strap-ons. So we'll get some radial decouplers. 3. Let's just, for the fun of it, let's try to line them up roughly below the other parts. I think aerodynamically that would probably be best. Not that kind of engineer. That seems like it's fused. Ooh. Okay, they are... I think that's pretty close. Let's see here. That should be below it. I think this will do. What's the report say? Why is the threats to weight ratio less than 1 for the first stage? We added in these boosters. I'm confused. But let's see here. This is going to be the Kraken. Save it in the Kraken workspace. Let's give this thing a test flight. See how well it goes. Yeah, it goes off the ground. It's spinning, but I don't know that that's a problem. I do want to see how stage separation goes. We're just going to go straight up. We'll probably need some fins. Spectacular night launch. Okay, we do not have enough control authority, so we're going to go ahead and confirm revert. The fins, I think, will also help with the separation, which I'm still pretty worried about. Struts. We also need struts. That's probably more important than the fins, but we'll put fins on too. This is back to the early days of Kerbal, where you have to put a lot of struts on everything. Okay, let's see here. Strut. Okay, let's see here. We'll strut these guys together. Strut everything together. And then these guys to here. Okay. We'll just go ahead and save it. Let's put some fins on too. So we want a control surface. We'll go with the medium. Just gonna put it on the outside fins. Let's see how this looks. I'm okay. Let's put a little bit more of an angle. There we go. Okay. So I have not actually looked to see if the Kraken exists in this game. We're going to just go based off of KSP1 Kraken locating information. Should be a little bit lower. I do not like the camera in this game. They had much better camera controls, I think, in the first one. Okay, we are moving much more stable. Look at how little we're wobbling. That's good. Let me hit the home button. It's still Just doesn't feel right. There may be some better way to control the camera that I'm not familiar with. I never was a guru with camera control in games, but... Okay, we're doing well enough. I'm gonna do a bit of a gravity turn. We're gonna see if this thing can get to orbit. I imagine it'll have no problem landing. Doesn't have a ton of thrust. Then again, all this really has to do is make it... oh dear, that was close. It's rocking a bit back and forth now. Whoa, 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 no, 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 no. Okay. So, that didn't work. Let's keep trying and see what else we can come up with here. I think the design of it's good. We're going to put the fins just a little bit lower. I think we'll do 2 sets of them. I think that will do better. Really, we're just trying to maintain straight up control. Once we've test fired this baby to orbit, then we'll do our mission. And then alt click. Nice. Okay. Launch. This thing has so much overkill. It's great. Skip the countdown. Beautiful. The one night launch that I've seen, I wasn't close enough to see the rocket on the launch pad, unfortunately. So someday I'll get a chance to see another one. They're pretty cool though. See, I would expect... How do you rotate the camera around? I want it to rotate around here when I left click. Instead it's doing this weird, like, horizon rotation. If I do... No, it doesn't seem to do anything. Whoop. Now we lost... Oh, there we go. Okay. Sorry for the darkness. I wish there was a little bit more ambient light to assist for YouTube recordings only. I mean, it looks great when you're playing the game, but it looks less great for recording purposes. YouTube is not very good. The compression algorithms will make all dark really the same, and so you don't get to see the little distinguishing factors as easily. How close are we to the solids? I'm a little worried about how well we're going to be able to control this once the solids go. Because they have all of our fins. Now let's do just a tiny, tiny bit of a gravity turn. Okay, that looks good. I do like the little wingtip vortices. It's a very nice little feature. Okay, the solids are about to burn out. Jeez, we're already... We would need to do more of a gravity turn. So what I'm gonna do here is we're going to just rotate this manually without thrusting, and we'll hold off. We'll refire the main stage. Yeah. Okay, that works. This thing has so much power. Look at how much power this has. We should put a comm system on. Not that we actually need it, but it should look cool. Okay, let's get to some lights so you can actually see what's going on. Oh, hang on. Yeah, the apogee is still why is... I don't understand why the apogee is going... Oh, we're decreasing. Why? I'm so confused. The apogee should not be T- here. That's a bug. It's one that I have never seen before. There must be how much time since the apogee, not how much time till the apogee. Interesting. Well, we'll burn a little bit more up. We just warped too far, and this thing has so much overkill that a little bit of extra won't hurt nothing. Although we're starting to dip down into the atmosphere. That's not great. Still, I think we've demonstrated that this rocket design will work. So let's fast forward. Oh, and we're in the atmosphere. Yeah, we lose control authority below 30. Okay. Well, I'm gonna kill this, but this should be good enough to demonstrate how it's going to work. This engine should be staged there. This guy isn't even firing. Why not? Activate. So we got some staging problems to deal with. Okay, good enough. Well, we will revert back to the VAB. Let's fix those real quick. And we're not going to do another test firing because this is not needed at this point in time. I think we've demonstrated that the thing works well. Can't believe how much thrust we have. This is an insane amount of delta V. I do like that you can do these types of designs much better in KSP2. Alright. Let's see here, what were we gonna do? We need to change the staging. So these guys all burn together. That one goes away. And I think that's really it. Everything else was in the flight profile. All right, we will save this and continue again soon. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Let me know whatever questions or comments you guys have. Until next time, keep on tracking. Take care.